Imagine a world where drones and vehicles don't need engines or batteries. Instead, they float silently through the air, defying gravity itself. No more charging, no gas stations, no pollution, just smooth, effortless movement powered by invisible forces. What seems like science fiction is becoming a reality, thanks to cutting-edge research from the Quantum Machines Unit in Okinawa. Today, we explore how magnetic levitation, or maglev, could change the way we move, power devices, and shape the future. So what exactly is magnetic levitation? Well, let's start small. Imagine the magnets you played with as a kid. You probably noticed that if you tried to push two magnets together with the same poles facing each other, they repelled each other. That's the basic idea behind magnetic levitation, using magnetic forces to lift an object off the ground without physical contact. Now think about maglev trains. These trains don't run on wheels. Instead, powerful magnets lift them off the track, allowing them to glide smoothly at speeds of over 600 kilometers per hour. With no friction, the ride is smoother, faster, and far more efficient. The Okinawa Institute of Science and Technology, or OIST, is now working on taking this same idea even further. They've developed a special floating platform made from graphite, the same material you find in pencils. This platform hovers above magnets arranged in a precise pattern. And here's the coolest part. Once it starts moving, it can keep oscillating indefinitely without any power source. No batteries, no engines, just floating. But here's the tricky part. Keeping things floating is easier said than done. Usually, when a material like graphite moves through a magnetic field, it generates tiny electrical currents. This causes something called eddy damping. Basically, the energy starts leaking and the object eventually slows down and falls. It's the same reason why a coin spinning on a table eventually stops. But the team at OIST found a way around this. They treated the graphite to act as an electrical insulator, stopping those energy leaks. That's why their levitating platform can hover and oscillate for long periods without additional energy input. It's truly frictionless. So, what can we do with this technology? The first big application is in sensors. These levitating platforms can measure force, gravity, and acceleration with incredible precision. Think of a sensor that's 10 times more accurate than anything we have today, helping scientists measure things like tiny changes in the Earth's gravity or the forces inside a spacecraft. But the potential doesn't stop there. What if we could build drones using the same principle? Drones that don't need batteries or engines to fly. Imagine drones delivering packages across the city, never needing to land for a recharge. Hospitals could use them to transport medical supplies quickly and efficiently. Firefighters could deploy them in dangerous areas without worrying about battery life. And it's not just drones. OIST researchers are dreaming big. What if we could apply this technology to urban transportation? Picture floating cars or taxis silently gliding through the air, running entirely on magnetic forces. No gas, no noise, no emissions, just clean, quiet, and efficient transport. Of course, there are still challenges ahead. Even though the OIST team has solved many of the energy loss problems, they're now working on controlling the motion of these floating platforms more precisely. If they can perfect this control, the possibilities will skyrocket. They also believe that with further cooling techniques, these platforms could become even more sensitive than the most advanced atomic sensors used today. This could revolutionize fields like navigation, space exploration, and environmental monitoring. And remember, this is just the beginning. Right now, we're talking about sensors and drones, but as the technology advances, who knows what else could be possible? Floating factories, maglev spaceships. When you remove the need for engines and batteries, the only limit is our imagination. The work happening at OIST might seem like something out of a sci-fi movie, but it's real, and it's happening right now. Magnetic levitation is more than just a cool experiment. It's a glimpse into a future where devices float, friction disappears, and energy isn't a limitation. If these breakthroughs continue, we could soon live in a world where drones, vehicles, and even entire industries no longer depend on engines or batteries. It's the kind of innovation that could change everything, from the way we travel to the way we live. So, what do you think? How would a world powered by magnetic levitation change your life? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this dive into the future, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more stories like this one. Thanks for watching, and see you next time on Polarify Consulting.